Hi, my name is Jeff Eaton. You may know me from such Drupal projects as Voting API, Amazon Module, Custom Breadcrumbs, and oh dear God, don't install that, it's really, really broken. I'm here to demonstrate Simpleviews, a user-friendly front end to the Earl Miles' awesome Views module. For anyone who's not familiar with Views, it's a tool that allows you to build custom lists of content to be used anywhere on your Drupal site. For example, if you wanted a clickable list of events that are currently running in your club, you can do that. If you want a list of blog posts to be displayed in the sidebar, you can do that. You can do almost anything you want to with lists of content in the Views module. An example is the glossary view that comes with the module. It does a table list of all the posts that have been made and shows a little phone book style directory up at the top so that you can filter down by what letter each node starts with. It's really great, really powerful. The only problem is it's also really complicated to set one up. If you look at the Views user interface, it's very, very flexible and very powerful. It allows you to access the full power of all of the tools that the Views API provides. Right here we've got default settings, a given page, we're attaching that little glossary view up at the top. You can set the fields, the filters, all the sorts, all kinds of stuff. It's really powerful, really cool. The problem is, what if you just want to do something simple, like say, make blog posts in reverse chronological order? That's actually a lot of the kind of stuff that people try to do with the Views module, and they have to get up to speed on the full complexity of its default user interface before they're able to do the simple tasks. Now, that's not necessarily a problem if you're an experienced administrator, but if you want to do something simple, or if you want to provide, say, a nice tool for your clients to be able to build views themselves, it can be problematic. That's where the Simpleviews module comes in. It's nothing but a front end on the Views API that allows people to make simple task and goal-oriented choices about what they want to show in a content listing, and then builds the view behind the scenes for them. Right here, let's click on Add View in the Simpleviews screen. This is it, the entire user interface for Simpleviews. We'll type in the title of our view, blog posts, the path we want it to live at, let's say blogs, and then we choose what we want it to display. We can choose from all different kinds of posts, just blog entries. We can choose how we want it sorted, newest, oldest, alphabetical by title. If you have the statistics module installed, it will allow you to sort by number of hits. If you have a voting API module like 5-star or +1 installed, it'll allow you to sort by rating. We'll use the newest first right now. And then it also lets you choose how it should be displayed. A list of full posts, a list of teasers, a list of titles. We'll go with teasers because that's pretty standard in the Drupal world. And then we can also let people filter down by, say, the date that the posts were written, or the author of the posts, or any taxonomy terms that are associated with that node type. We can also choose whether to add an RSS feed, whether to create a sidebar widget, and actually, that's it. That's the end of our choices here. Now, if you're familiar with Views, this is a very stripped down list of options. Views provides all kinds of plugins that can add all kinds of functionality when you're building one from scratch in the Views UI. But using this simple set of choices, we can cover a lot of ground in putting together a Drupal site. Let's submit the site. Let's submit this form, and bam, we're done. Up here, we now have our blog posts link that goes to our blog posts page, and since we added the filter by date posted, we can go to 2008-09, and suddenly we've restricted it down to just posts this month. 2008. That's cool. It's just a standard Drupal argument to filtering by post date. We can also do that, by taxonomy terms, users, whatever. This is all very, very simple Views stuff. But, again, we're doing it with a user interface that's simple enough for anyone who's never used Views to be able to go in and customize it. Very simple. You may also notice the little Imagine a Preview box up there. That's just a placeholder right now. The next version is going to be able to dynamically update that preview to show what the view should look like. That's cool, but for now, still useful. Another useful tool is if you go in and edit a content type, like say stories. Simpleviews also adds a simple checkbox to make a listing page for this content type. If you do that, it will set up a simple canned story content or blog content or page content listing view. Now, obviously, right here we don't have any story content posted on the site, but it's an example of how it can provide really, really simple, easy wins for click a checkbox and you get a view, no other configuration needed. And if you're thinking, well, this is cool, this gets me about 80% of the way there, but I still need to tweak some stuff, that's one of the benefits of using views as the underlying API. If you go down here to the full views user interface, what we've done is actually just create a default view using Simpleviews. And if you go into the views user interface, you can then go and customize that, add your own complicated custom fields, do whatever you want to, you know, customize it however you'd like, but you've got that safe, easy, simple user interface to fall back on, or to present to people who aren't as experienced. It also provides an API so that other modules that want to generate views based on simple criteria can use it to spit out a full views definition based on just one or two pieces of data. And it's got a couple of plugin points so that if your module wants to go in and tweak the views that Simpleviews is generating based on stuff, it can go in and insert itself into that process. But it's not really designed to be expanded on and to be built on. That's what the views user interface is for. This is about making a couple of very, very simple choices to generate the 80% number of views that most people need when they're setting up a simple site. That's it. That's all it does. And I think it's pretty good at it.